following videos were completed by students at the AISD Go Project while participating in art workshops hosted by ArtSpark Texas.
Little Lori by the Sweets. It all began 2 years ago when Little Lori and Charles lived in Paris, France.
They were feeling happy
and excited. So they decided to sing to the Eiffel Tower where they could search for love dust. Their singing left them feeling joyful, but they kept on going.
Yep.
They decided to get married and have some seven children.
Mr. Pickle Takes a Walk by Abigail Tiburcio. It all began last spring when Mr. and Mrs. Pickle lived with his parents. They were feeling sad and lost without their cat. So they decided to walk to 7-Eleven, where they could search for vinegar and cat food. Their bravery left them feeling happy, but they kept going. When they arrived, they discovered there was no cat food. They decided to continue searching anyway, and made a vow to one day find their cat.
Ryan and his friends. It all began last summer when Ryan lived in his house. He was feeling sad and left out, so he decided to walk to his friend's house where they could search for a new video game to play. They were walking and left them feeling tired, but they kept going. When they arrived, they discovered a video game building. They decided to play the new video game and kept going to look for more new video games. The end.
Search for the blue Oscar. It all began in the spring when Steve lived in Minecraft Village. He was feeling excited and ready to go find the rare blue Oscar. So he decided to get his bucket to go to the lush cave pond. He fights mobs left him feeling exhausted, but he kept going. When Steve arrived, he discovered the lush cave was surrounded by drowns. Steve decided to destroy them with a diamond sword and found the blue Oscar.
Hanging with the Hollywood Homies by Christian Vasquez. It all began Friday morning when Ice-T and Cuckoo lived in a house in Los Angeles. They was feeling hungry and sleepy. So they decided to ride motorcycles to Hollywood Park where they could search for fish. Their hunger left them feeling frustrated, but they kept going. When they arrived, they discovered Mr. Sam. They decided to say hello and form a biker gang. The
end. Well.
In the year 2900, the Hyperion Company discovered a new planet. The planet they discovered had different animals, different plants, different creatures. While exploring, they learned how the planet worked. They created a map.
Some type of rainforest in the jungles. Something that is something way hot and sandstorms. And something ice, something very cold all the time.
Space Taco. It all began yesterday when Mr. Avocado lived in a bowl. He was feeling sad and scared, so he decided to run to his room while he could search for a Mexican restaurant. And Mr. A cooked some delicious tacos and some other food. He decided to make some space tacos on a plate and in a bowl, and he ate the tacos on Friday. Space Taco.
Joan and Bob explore for gold. In the woods, Joan and Bob lived in a tree house. Happy and excited to search for gold in the mine, Joan and Bob went to the mine to search for gold. Mine had a lot of gold in it that made them happy. The gold was falling apart in their hands. They glued the gold back together, then they took it back home and they were happy again. The end.
It all began last spring when Lois and Buck lived in Austin, Texas. They were feeling excited and happy, so they decided to walk to the cafe where they could search for magic roots. They searched like them feeling peaceful, but they kept going. When they arrived, they discovered treasure box. They decided to open the box, eat the magic root.
Hank's Farm by Lee Robinson. There once was a boy. His name was Hank. He loved to work on his farm, and he loved playing with his pet cat. The cat ran to get a drink of water. Then he saw a mouse. They were running around and having a good time. Then they decided to become friends. Then Hank adopted the mouse, and then they became a big happy family. The end.
The Wizards by Lily. The Wizards live in a fancy hotel. And they were talking to each other about the party. Like, they have a party you go to in the hotel. They went the great ballroom, and they took all their face off, and they talk about they smell children. The child turned to a mouse. They had a potion to turn to a mouse. And then, at the end, they turned to a regular person.
Long ago, there was this cottage, and then there was this young girl that came, named Maria. She never really had gotten that much respect in her family, but there was a secret that she never knew about. Later on, she was feeling sad and alone, and never knew why. Her sister, Mary, went to go look for her and found her crying. "Why are you crying, Maria?" Mary said. And Maria said, "I feel alone in the world and I don't know why." Then Mary told her the truth about her past and said, "When I was a young girl, I felt like I couldn't have rights or be myself. I felt like I was a joke in my life. I felt like I was hiding myself or liking who I liked. And now I haven't said anything to anyone. I am so sorry, Maria." Then they found this village and went to the village and bonded for a while. And then Mary saw this girl named Alice and turned to her sister and whispered, "I'm scared," Mary said, and Maria said, "It's okay, Mary. I'm here. Just go have fun, okay?" And Mary said, "Okay," and walked off. And then after a while, they found their sister Ella sitting outside of the house. And then Mary came back. Maria said, "How was it? Did you have fun?" Maria asked. Mary said, "Yes, she is so kind." And Ella asked, "How do you feel?" And Mary said, "I feel many things. And I feel like I don't know if I can do this." And Maria said, "I think I know what you need." And then celebrated all of their freedom together as siblings.
Cartoon Fires Across the Dimensions, directed by Marina Rico. SpongeBob meets cartoon people from the other dimensions, and his and their homeworld became disaster. The leader of villain's team named Lord Tormes, his goal is to take a crystal somewhere abandoned mountains to take over the universe and get revenge on King Mickey because he get exiled. SpongeBob and the rest of the heroes battle Lord Tormes and his villains team and free their friends, including Team Mickey, and he got defeated and the villains. A few months later, after King Tormes was defeated and the rest of the villains, and sent the cartoon hero friends back their home, SpongeBob and Sunny have a date, and Sunny has something surprise for him that she made her invention since SpongeBob has something that his mind. She takes SpongeBob's hands just to show him where it is. She opened the portal machine, and SpongeBob was very happy to see his cartoon friends again. The end.
It all began yesterday when a soccer player lived in Austin, Texas. He was feeling sad and wanted to play soccer. So he decided to visit the stadium where he could search for a coach. His journey left him feeling scared, but he kept going, and when he arrived, he discovered other soccer players. They decided to have fun and practice, and they were cheered on, and they won the game.
The time I'm going to school. It all began summer, then with Trina living often. They were feeling happy and funny. So then discussed to sing and dance to outside. Where then could search for anything high school. Very happy. Left them feel funny. But keep going. When they arrived, they discovered Anderson High School. They discussed to go to school with Mr. Tyler and Miss Trainer, and that's it.
This VSA program is provided in 2021 and 2022 under a contract with the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts.